Hi guys, it's Sophie. So I'm going to be having a bit of a kind of life chat update, what have I been up to kind of video today, and what I'm going to be using to help me with that is this little board. So I use this board in my bedroom and it has a little list of things I want to do in the year, and I'm trying to save some money up, so I've got some money jars and piggy banks to fill up, and I've just got some nice bits on this side that make me happy. So I do this every year. And I tend to do it in January, I did it a bit later this year, but the idea is basically that they're not really New Year's resolutions, they're more like things I'd like to do in the next 12 months, and it's a way of me like marking it and reminding myself of them. And one of the reasons they're not like resolutions is because if I find like come June I no longer want them, it doesn't matter, I'll just cross them off and I might think of something else I want midway through the year and I add it in. But it just is a really good way for me to like see where I've come in a year. I think it's really easy to do the hard thing and then cross it off and not think about it. So I was going to tell you what I've got on my list and what I'm doing so far to kind of do those, and I might do an update at the end of the year as well. So the first thing on my list is to buy a house. So this is a big one, it's a big goal, but it will happen at some stage this year. So I actually own the house I live in now, but I share the mortgage with my brother, and we're looking to split off and separate and go our own ways so that Tom and I will go live somewhere else and my brother and his girlfriend will stay living here. So probably going to look in the spring, late spring, and hopefully get a house in the summer. So it's a really big goal. Also I'm saving money. So yeah, it's really exciting and it's not that long away now. So that's my first one, and yeah, just fingers crossed everything goes okay with it. It's always a bit nerve-wracking when you're buying a house. The next thing I want to do is breed this one. So some of you guys might know that Foz is not fixed and that she wheezes on things sometimes, and that's because I'm going to breed her. So she's a Russian Blue, and I love them, I love the breed, and my main kind of motivation for it is that I want to have one of Foster's babies and keep hold of a bit of Foz. So yes, I'm going to get her bred this year, be her first litter, so she's never had one before, so we don't know how many she'll have or how she'll deal with it, but hopefully she deals with it well. She's very much ready for it. You can breed them for about 18 months, but she's 2 years old now, so she's ready, and that'll be after we've moved into our new house. I know which male cat I'm going to go and take her to visit, so it's just kind of getting there. The next one I have is to finish my DBT. So for those people who don't know, I have a personality disorder called borderline personality disorder, and I've had it for a very long time, as long as I can kind of remember, apart from being very little when I was a child. And I've gone around from lots and lots of different therapies and been not very well, really not very well for quite a lot of my life. And the last year I've been doing a therapy called DBT, which has been absolutely fantastic and has just changed the way that I can live my life. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm actually finishing it in March, so that'll be it done. That'll be me kind of treated and almost like normal-ish. And it's just been a really long road. It's been a really long time. I was 11 when I first went in and had like talking therapies, and I'll be 26 this year. So it's sort of 15 years of treatment and back and forth, and hopefully this does it. So I'm kind of excited but nervous, and one of my goals last year was to start the DBT, so that nicely kind of finishes off where I hope to get to. Next one on my list is to do a qualification, and I won't finish it this year, but I want to start it, and it's my CIPD level 7, which is like a postgraduate level qualification in HR. Yeah, I have put finances permitting because obviously I'm moving house this year, so I don't know how much money I'm going to have after that to be able to pay for qualifications, but I'm really hoping I can figure out a way around it, whether it's taking out a loan or using credit cards or something so that I can get on that. We'll see how that one goes. So that's kind of why they're not like resolutions. That one may leave if I find actually I need the money to pay for furniture or something and it's not the end of the world. And then all of those have been quite big ones, so I try and have some little ones on there as well. And I've actually done really well so far with my little ones, or I'm kind of so the first one was to do a yoga class, and I do quite a lot of yoga at home and I really enjoy it. I was going to show you these, I was going to put them on, but this top is very like cleavagey. So I've got this little one and these, and I've got another set that are a bit more plain, but I love them. And I've been doing it at home for like 6 months now, and I really wanted to go to a class, and like the main reason was because you can do it at home and it's fun, but you can't like get the adjustments. So like you might be doing a pose and not be doing it quite right, but you won't know because there's no one there who like can see you from all the angles and adjust you. So I really wanted to go, and I went, and it was really good. I was so nervous beforehand and I got lost and it was like just horrendous. But I got there and I did it and it was great. So I'm going to go again this Tuesday evening, and hopefully Tom's going to come with me. So I'm really pleased to have done that, and I really want to keep doing it. It's like a drop-in class, so I don't have to go every single Tuesday, but I can when I choose to, and that suits me really well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going again. And the next one is to go to a spa to have a treatment. And this is a bit of a funny one because I actually got a gift voucher last year to go to the spa from my mum. And I have a bit of an issue, which I'm trying to deal with, which is I often don't feel like I deserve to do like those kind of nice things that are like just selfish and just for me. And it runs out basically in 2 weeks' time, and I've not yet felt throughout the year I deserve to go. So I'm making myself go, hopefully if there's an appointment that I can book. Because I have to kind of recognise I don't think there'll ever be a time when I'll give myself that I'll just be like, yeah, you should just go because it's nice for you. So I've got to kind of make myself do it anyway, and hopefully that'll help to sort that out a little bit. So I contacted them today, and fingers crossed I'll get a slot somewhere and be able to do it before the voucher runs out. I'm going to try and work on that. And this is, you know, part of this is, the reason I put things like this on my list is because they might be little things, but they're like often quite big for me. And then the very last one on my list is to have a weekend away with Tom. And again, it's a little one, but it's quite a big one. Tom hasn't like travelled anywhere for like 5 years since he's been unwell. And we did a day trip to Exeter, which you might have seen, we did a vlog. And I wanted to put on there to try and go away somewhere for a weekend. And we've actually decided that we're going to go to St Ives together, which obviously I've vlogged before and I really liked, at the end of this month. So today is actually our anniversary of the day that we got together, so we've been together a year. It's Valentine's Day on the 14th and it's my birthday on the 27th. So with all of those things happening in 1 month, we decided rather than doing like 3 meals out and 3 presents and 3 whatever, we're just going to go to St Ives. Tom seems really excited. He doesn't seem nervous. He doesn't say that he's feeling that nervous about it. And I just think it's going to be lovely, and it'll be a bit of a like trial run for when we go away, hopefully in future somewhere maybe abroad together. Because we just, with agoraphobia, you kind of take little steps and little bits towards it, and this will be a really big thing but a really nice thing, and we haven't been able to do that kind of thing together. We've not been able to go anywhere together really apart from Exeter. That was kind of the first trip we went out on together. So I'm hoping we can kind of potter around the UK a little bit, and then maybe next year try and go on a short little mini break somewhere, maybe just a city mini break for a couple of days, if you can kind of face the airport, which is the scariest bit. So yeah, those are my 7 goals. Random, hey, just 7. But it's because that's as many as I want right now, and they'll disappear or they'll have more, and I do take them off as I go. I don't just erase them if I've done them. I tend to tick them off and keep them on, and then at the end of the year when I think, oh, I've hardly done anything this year, I can look down at my list and be like, actually you did this and this and this, and that's really good. And yeah, it just makes me happy. And I don't know if you guys do anything similar, but they're like positive resolutions, not nasty resolutions, not do less of or stop doing. They're like, why don't you have a go at this or do this? And if you don't want it anymore, there's no like repercussion, you haven't failed, it's just that your life has changed. Hopefully that's been interesting, and it's been a little bit of a way of like showing you where I am in my life at the moment and updating, because I don't feel like I've done that in a little while. Yeah, look after yourselves until I see you again, and have a happy weekend. Bye.